Emotional intelligence rarely arrives as enlightenment. It often disguises itself as a wound. A feeling you couldn't name, a reaction you couldn't justify, a silence you had to swallow. At first, it feels like a burden, this acute awareness of the weather inside you and in others. But slowly, that sensitivity becomes a language. You learn to read the subtle tremors in a voice, the unspoken grief behind a smile, the quiet panic hiding in plain sight. You grow not by numbing the signal, but by listening to it. You sit with discomfort instead of fleeing it. You learn that anger is often pain in armor, that indifference is often fear in hiding. You begin to hold space not as an empty room, but as a sanctuary where storms are allowed to pass through, where truths can land without shattering. The real journey of emotional intelligence is not upward, but inward. It is the quiet work of mapping your own interior, the fault lines, the hidden springs, the overgrown paths of old sorrows. It asks you to be both the scientist and the subject, to observe your own heart with curiosity rather than judgment. You stop asking, "Why do I feel this?" and start asking, "What is this feeling trying to tell me?" The cost is a kind of holy vulnerability. You feel more, and therefore you suffer more. But you also love more deeply, connect more truly, and understand more wholly. You realize that empathy is not about fixing, but about witnessing. That boundaries are not walls, but bridges built with self-respect. Healing and becoming begins the moment you understand that emotional intelligence is not the mastery of feeling, but the art of communion with it. It is not a shield against life's chaos, but the ability to find solid ground within it. You were never meant to be unmoved. You were meant to be alive, to tremble, to resonate, to hold the exquisite tension between your own humanity and the humanity of others. Fully, imperfectly, and without apology. It is, in the end, the courage to inhabit your own tenderness in a world that often mistakes it for weakness, and to recognize that same tender, intelligent heart beating, sometimes quietly, sometimes desperately, in everyone you meet.